All right, well, welcome to class today. Today, as we're approaching the new year, um, feel compelled to talk about what is yoga. So, yoga, when we talk about it in, America and just like in popular culture, we see the commercials and people in their yoga pants. Um, in certain, we might make jokes about it, but we have this idea of it being like an exercise class. And really, what yoga is a much more than that. It is it's a practice, a practice of living, and much of what we practice in our culture today, a lot of it is based on a text written by Patanjali about 2,000 years ago, the Yoga Sutras, which is a text where he basically compiled the practices in a written I would venture to say handbook, but it's a very concise, and the sutras are also translated as or thought of as a string of pearls. So each sutra has a is a very concise and significant meaning. So we often break it down in many ways, like we do with other spiritual texts, like the Bible, where we take a chapter or a verse in that sense and study it. So with the Yoga Sutras, it's taken in that way. But in general, the whole practice of yoga, based on the Yoga Sutras written by Patanjali, there are 8 limbs. Uh, so broken down into 8 processes or 8 practices. The first being observances that we take towards the environment and others, observances towards ourselves, practices, um, breath, the restraint and expansion of the breath. And these are all, and as I speak about these 8 limbs, these are practices that we do. Um, Asana, which are the physical postures, which is what many of us think about when we think about yoga, the asana practices. Um, Withdrawal of the senses, then concentration, meditation, and finally, complete integration, which brings me to the word yoga and the translation, which is taken from the root word yuj in Sanskrit, which means to yoke. And when we think about yoke as uh, a contraption that brings 2 animals together, or the process of bringing animals together, this is what the practices of yoga does. It's bringing together in union. So ultimately, what we are doing is uh, what we're thinking about in yoga is a whole process of bringing together in union our this individual sense of ourselves with um, a greater sense of who we are and connecting with something that is greater than this individual idea of ourselves, and coming together with others and realizing that separation is really the root cause of suffering If we think about separation um, in every sense from others, from the universe, from this world. So the practice and process of yoga is to realize the whole and our integration with that. So this is um, what the whole process is about and doing, and so that is what we think about when we're practicing yoga. Good morning, Sharon. So today, let's um, think about that as we're approaching the new year. Let's settle in and come to our mats. Uh, come to a comfortable seated position and bring ourselves here to this space, noticing the senses, first being attuned and connected with awareness to sounds, light, touch, and whether it's sounds that are far away or nearby, sensations that are light, the air, our clothing, other sensations, gravity, as we feel our bodies heavy and settling into the earth, deeper sensations within the body, those that are pleasant or unpleasant, just meeting them with awareness, observing without reacting. We might observe even processes that are going on within the body, the heartbeat, realizing so much that's going on, so much activity within, even as we are still and connecting with a sense of stillness. Taste, even as we observe these senses, allowing our awareness to be expansive, as we go in and bringing awareness to the breath. We'll begin with a pranayama exercise, which is the third limb of yoga. I will practice alternate nostril breathing. So taking the right hand and the peace fingers, press them to the palm, and with the pinky and the ring finger, we'll use that to occlude the left nostril, and with the thumb, we'll use that to occlude the right nostril. So holding the hand to get ready, take a nice deep breath to prepare. Inhale and exhale. And now occlude the right nostril with the thumb and inhale through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold both nostrils. Release and switch. And exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale right nostril. 2, 3, 4. Switch. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale to the left. 2, 3, 4. Switch. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale right. 2, 3, 4. Switch. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. And release. Now with an even, steady breath, we'll practice another pranayama exercise. And with this one, we forcefully exhale, and this is a kriya or clearing breath. With here, we forcefully push with the abdominal muscles to release the breath, and then passively just allow the lungs to allow the air to come back in. And we'll do this with, this is a little interesting to do while I can't see you, but we're going to go with a rhythm here. But I'll demonstrate initially. So pressing with the abdomen. And so here you see you're forcefully pushing the air out, and then just passively allowing it to come in without any effort. So inhale to prepare, exhale, inhale, and exhale. So keeping that same and beginning to slow it down. And release. So if you were practicing that, kudos to you. If it's your first time, it's kind of funny when you initially start, because it's not a natural uh, way of breathing that we do. But the pranayama exercises in yoga, it's all about this practice of restraint and expansion. And as we practice it, we see how it impacts the body and the mind, how connected the breath is. Um, so now let's begin our asana practice. Uh, and so as we do this, we will move into samavriti breathing, which is an even inhale and exhale. Um, so I'll start with a count here. Inhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now maintaining that same steady, even rhythm of the breath. Let's move into all fours. And on the inhale, dropping the belly, curling the heart open and tailbone towards the sky. And exhale, reverse the pose into cat pose, arching the spine towards the sky, chin towards chest, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, cow pose, reverse once again, opening the heart, tailbone towards the sky. Remembering that same samavriti breathing as we move through our asana practice, connecting breath and movement and awareness. And now coming to a neutral spine. As we're beginning our movement here, you can just begin to move in what way feels good for you. You might take big circles, sending the hips, reaching the hips out to the side. And reversing your circles. And coming to neutral spine, inhale and exhale, push back to child's pose. Spread the knees wide, press the seat to heels, forehead rests on the earth. Remembering, allowing ourselves to be supported here. And remembering we can always come back to rest in child's pose at any moment in the practice. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rise, stack shoulders, stack hips over knees, and exhale, lower down knees, chest, chin. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale, point the toes and curl the heart open to baby cobra. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, push back, seat to heels. Inhale, rise, stack shoulders, and exhale, send the right foot out behind as if you're kicking a wall behind you, keeping that leg strong and straight. shoulders stacked above the palms of the hands, fingers spread wide so you have a strong foundation. And you can stay here or send the opposite left hand out in front. Inhale and exhale. You can stay and practice this balance here or move into a flow. On the exhale, bring the elbow and knee in together. Inhale, expanding. And exhale, bringing it back in. Moving at your own steady rhythm, remembering Samavriti, breathing. And on the next inhale, release the hand and leg to the ground. Inhale, opposite left leg up and back. Stay here, or inhale, reach right hand out in front. And practicing balance here, or move into your flow, inhaling with this expansion, and exhale, bring elbow and knee together. Connecting each inhale with expansion, and exhale, contract. Maintaining steady, joyful intention. Remembering union, bringing it all in together. And on your next exhale, release hands and knee to the ground. Inhale and exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Our first down dog, might pedal out the feet. And again, move in what way feels good to you. That means to, again, maybe let those hips move from side to side. The palms are grounded with wrist creases parallel with the front edge of the mat. Fingertips are spread wide and pressing into the earth. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, open the hips. Send the right leg behind as if you're kicking a wall behind you. Inhale and exhale. Step it through. Ground the left knee and come to rise. Palms on the thigh. Lengthen crown towards the sky. Inhale and exhale. Press the pelvis deeper. down towards the earth. You might stay here or inhale and reach the hands towards the sky. Exhale, opening the heart. Tailbone tucked. Inhale, lengthening the crown towards the sky. And exhale, inviting a back bend in the upper back, where we're opening the heart towards the sky. Tailbone tucked. With each inhale, lengthening, and exhale, open up a little bit more. If it's accessible, you might find that you can reach the gaze towards the back corner of the room. Inhale and exhale, come to rise. Bring hands in prayer at the center of the chest. Inhale and exhale, twist over, hook that elbow to the outside of the right thigh, or grab hold to the thigh, whatever is accessible to you. And press into the twist, inviting a nice twist in the low back. Gaze is up. Focus the gaze or the drishti. And you might stay here or tuck the toes and lift the knee. Inhale. Exhale one. Inhale. Exhale two. Inhale. Exhale. Three. Lower the knee if it's in the air. And exhale, come back to center. Drop hands towards the earth and push back. To child's pose or downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, meeting in downward facing dog if you're not already there. Exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg towards the sky. Three-legged dog. And exhale, open the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Step it through. Drop the knee. Come to rise. Inhale, growing tall. And exhale, sink the hips. Really opening up the psoas on the right side. You may keep the hands resting on the thigh or inhale and reach the hands towards the sky. Exhale. Inhale, lengthening the crown and spine. And exhale, opening the heart. Inhale with tailbone tucked, lengthening. And exhale, opening the heart a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands in prayer. exhale, twist over to the left side, hooking the elbow on the outside of the left thigh or grabbing hold with the hand, however you get there, but pulling or pressing yourself into the twist. If hands are in prayer, moving them back towards the center of the chest. And stay here or tuck the toes and lift the knee. Exhale 1. Inhale, focus the gaze. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale, back to center. Drop the knee. And this time, straighten that front leg. And send the left foot out in front to move into Hanumanasana. And if you have blocks, this is a great time to use them. If you have a blanket, it can be good to place it under the heel. If you're on a hardwood floor or a tile floor, that'll allow you to slide that foot forward to allow you to go deeper into the pose, the asana. Inhale, lengthening the crown, and exhale, meeting ourselves at our edge, remembering to breathe there with awareness. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale and begin to move that foot back. And here, switch out the feet to bring the right foot out in front to prepare for Hanumanasana on the opposite side. And come to rise. Inhale. And on the exhale, begin to slide that foot forward to wherever your edge is. Inhale. We'll do 5 breaths here. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale and begin to slide that foot back. Press back into child's pose, a downward facing dog. And here with ujjayi breath, which is an audible breath constricting the back of the throat, as if you're fogging up a mirror or whispering to someone, breathing so that it's audible, so that if you have neighbors around you, they can hear you. Remembering the connection that we have with each other. Lips closed. Inhale and reach the left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale. Inhale, you can stay here or come to rise. Crescent lunge. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, hands in prayer. And press the hands down once again to low lunge. Inhale, pivot the back foot to be parallel to the back edge of the mat. Exhale. And on the inhale, cartwheel the hands up to warrior 2. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, pull forward. Bring hand to the leg or block or the ground for Uttita Trikonasana. Gaze at the sky or gaze at the hand with focus. Inhale, opening the heart towards the sky. So placing that left hand to wherever allows you to access the opening. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, come to rise. Exhale, bend in the left knee. Bring the left hand down to the outside of the foot or forearm to the top of the thigh or hand on the block. But once again, bringing the right hand out past the ear, but placing the left wherever will allow you to open the heart once again. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Focus the gaze. Exhale. 3. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, cartwheel the hands up. Straighten the leg. Pivot the feet so that toes are facing the long edge of the mat. And exhale, swap out the feet so that the right foot is facing the short edge of the mat. Oh yeah, we're going to move into low lunge on the opposite side. So bring the hands down to the mat. Now we should be facing the opposite side of the mat. Lengthening the crown, grounding and settling in. Stay here or inhale, reach the hands towards the sky. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale and bring hands down to the mat. Pivot the back foot so that it's flat and parallel with the back edge of the mat. Cartwheel the hands up. Warrior 2. Gaze over front fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, pull forward with hands to the leg or a block or the ground. Open the heart, open the gaze towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale and come to rise. Exhale, bend in the right knee. Bring forearm to the thigh or the ground or a block. Bring left hand out past the ear. Gaze at fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg and come to rise. Exhale, pivot the toes to face forward. Inhale, reach the hands towards the sky. And exhale, bow in. Press Arita Padottanasana. And here you might use blocks to help access the ground. Or if bringing your head to the ground is accessible, feel free to do so. And again, if Shirshasana or headstand is in your practice, go for it. Inhale, come to rise halfway. And beginning to invite a flow. Inhale, bring a bend into the left knee. Or exhale. Inhale and come to rise. And exhale over to the opposite side. And depending on how deep you want to go, you might raise those toes off of the ground. But here, moving at the rhythm of your breath. Inhale, rising, and exhale, fall. With the Ujjayi breath. Inhale and exhale, folding in. Inhale and begin to walk the feet in, and exhale, bowing in Uttanasana. And this might be a first Uttanasana of the day. So use your blocks if that helps you to access the ground, or bend the knees, giving ourselves whatever we need here. And as we move deeper into ourselves, we might notice we can straighten the legs a little bit more. Inhale, bend the knees, drop the seat, and reach hands towards the sky in chair pose. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Release hands in prayer and come to rise. Inhale, reach the hands towards the sky. Open the heart. Then exhale, back to center. Release hands and Tadasana. And from here, begin to shift the weight into the right foot. Bring left knee into the chest and begin to wrap it around the right leg. And if it's accessible, you might be able to get that toe to wrap all the way around. But you find what's accessible to you, and that might be a kickstand here on the ground, or begin to wrap that leg around the other. Sometimes I can get it, sometimes I can't. But wrapping those legs and bringing left hand beneath the right hand. Inhale, lift the elbows, and exhale. Begin to bring the elbows towards the knee. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, come to rise and release everything. Shake it out. Breathe. Release it all. Let everything go. And begin to shift the weight into the left foot. Bring right knee up towards the chest. And exhale, begin to wrap it around the left leg or find your kickstand. Take right hand, arm, and wrap it underneath the left. Bring palms together. Inhale, lift the elbows up and away. And exhale, can begin to crouch. Inhale, focus the gaze. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, rise and release. Inhale, reach the hands towards the sky. And exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lift the heart and the gaze. And exhale, fold in once again. Inhale, lift the heart and the gaze. And exhale, step the left foot back behind. Bring the right leg to come down onto the shin for a pigeon pose. And here again, you might use your blocks to give some lift. Inhaling, reach the crown towards the sky. And exhale, bow in. Stretching the hands out in front. Bring the forehead to the ground. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale and begin to walk the hands back. And exhale, swing the right foot out in front to stack over the right and bringing those shins to stack in Agni Stambhasana or fire log pose. Some folks' hips are really open and they can totally have these legs laying on top of each other like that. For me, I need a block or a blanket to rest under here for support. Another option is to send that right leg out straight for a modified version of the pose. So wherever you are, inhale, lift the crown, and exhale, bow in. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, come to rise. And exhale, disco twist. So that you find yourselves on the opposite side. But here we're going to move into pigeon pose on the opposite side. So however you get there, bring that left foot out behind. Inhale, lift the crown. And exhale, bow in. Hands outstretched. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale and come to rise. I think we're supposed to be on the opposite leg. So if you didn't have yourself all twisted up like I just had myself, you probably would be on the opposite leg. So let's take a moment. If you haven't done that, give yourself some time to open up the hip on the opposite side. Bowing in. And when you're ready, bring the right leg out to stack on top of the left. And remembering to use your block if you need to, or modify with straightening the left leg out in front. Inhale, lifting the crown. And exhale, bowing in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come to rise. And exhale, straightening those legs out in front to prepare for Shavasana as we're coming to a close. Roll the vertebrae down one by one to the ground. Allow the feet to fall open, palms to fall open towards the sky. And you may take whatever final postures or poses feel right for you before letting everything go. And that might be happy baby or rolling into a ball or taking some twists. But we're coming to the top of the hour, so I'm going to close it out here. Whenever you're ready, letting everything go. And I want to thank you for joining me today. Remembering that yoga is a practice on and off the mat. And I'm wishing you many blessings today, honoring your light and effort. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.